Who do you think is going to win it?
Well, you know, when you look at the rivalry, Peter, and they know each other so well, there's no doubt it's going to be tight. There's no doubt about that. I have a feeling Cork have come with a game plan. They may be coming to try and unsettle Dundalk, but I tend to agree with what Pat Fenlon has said. If Dundalk perform today, they'll win. You know, but if Cork see some sort of a chink in their armour, then it's going to be a difficult afternoon. But I can see I'm going to side with Dundalk.
OK, well, the last couple of years, Cork haven't allowed Dundalk perform. Kevin, how do you see it going?
Yeah, they had that on their side. I just think Cork have come, you see in the interviews, with an attitude that the world's against them. And that's like, I'd imagine they've been, you know, all week in the last 2 weeks, they've been building up to that. This is their season. They've been criticised a lot this season. They finished second in the league. They win today, all that's out the window. You know, I'm sitting in between the two lads, and I'm going to be the odd one out. I'm going to go with a Cork win.
OK, so Alan, is it Dundalk?
He's already suggested I'm going for Dundalk.
Are you going to change at the last minute?
No, well, on form, Peter, you would have to go for Dundalk, judging by the seasons that they've just had. But I do think Cork City are coming into this game in a completely different frame of mind than what we saw against them down in Turner's Cross a few weeks ago when I mentioned that one-sided game. I think Cork will put up a really good showing, maybe tight and cagey stuff again. But I do think, funny enough, it'll be finished in 90 minutes. But I'd have to go with Dundalk, yeah.
OK, well, the football clubs of Cork City and Dundalk have been the leading lights in Irish football now for 5 years, and again their efforts have been rewarded by reaching the FAI Cup final.
Back, and Michael Duffy will take the corner kick. Oh, it's there! Dundalk have done it. Seán Hoare with a header puts them in front. Well, that puts the cat among the pigeons. Cork on top, Dundalk get first blood.
Yeah, and it's a great ball, but what about the movement from Hoare? He starts right on the back post, peels off, great ball in from Duffy, like you say, but Cork have been the better side from the start of the game. Dundalk have scored against the run of play a little bit, but here we see it. Look at him starting at the back post, pushes off the Cork City player, gets a yard on him, fantastic header. Great ball in from Duffy, all the pace on the ball as well. Cork's just got to head that, but his movement is very, very good. Like I said, he comes off his man at the back post. Shepherd does well, gets his body in front. No foul there. I think this is the one where he tries to get back in, comes through the back of him. It's a little bit soft for me as well, but you can't make a challenge in there. The one thing I'll say about Seán, you haven't facing away from the goal. Don't try win the ball. Tangles up his legs. Looking at it, second incident, probably is a penalty kick. Big chance for Sadlier, who's scored a few penalties already. One in the semi-final in the first game in Dalymount. Big pressure on him here, but
scored the winning penalty in the shootout here last season and scores to equalise for Cork City.
Yeah, it's just what we wanted.
Gra for Gannon. Gannon's cross. Oh, wonderful arrival, McEleney! That's a run from the deep and a half, and that's a goal and a half. Patrick McEleney, 2-1, Dundalk.
Yeah, I said earlier on he hasn't been in the game, but he is capable of scoring goals. That's the one thing he has, and we spoke about that as well. Cork having all the play, being very good, but still not being ahead. Now they find themselves behind. Poor play, I think, from young Griffin to give the ball away in midfield. But a great run, McEleney. Here you'll see it. Sadlier plays it into Griffin. Just trying to be clever, just past the ball, tries to turn out, gets robbed, ball's played down the line, and here's McEleney's run. You see him in the middle of the picture here, looking to go in behind McCormick. This a brilliant ball into the box, fantastic header. Keeper's a little bit unlucky because he just get a good on it, but kind of great ball into the box. McEleney at the back post, heads it at the goalkeeper, comes off him into the net, but the delivery, it's all about the delivery. The pace is on the ball, picks him out, he's on his own. Fantastic header.
Power in the header. McNulty's hand not strong enough to keep it out. A brilliant goal by Dundalk. Fabulous finish by Patrick McEleney. Now, 3 goals in the cup final for the first time since 2013. As have Cork City. This is Sadlier going to try one from distance. Oh! What a save by Gary Rogers. A deflection was taking it away, but Rogers responded. What a shot. Speculative shot from Sadlier, took the deflection. Rogers had to adjust and get it over the bar. Terrific save.
Yeah, he's the one player on the pitch can strike from distance here. Him and McEleney, great strike, takes a wicked deflection up and over. Gary Rogers does well, moves his feet.
Yes, indeed. Patrick McEleney is the Irish Daily Mail FAI Cup Man of the Match. Adele Lyons from the Irish Daily Mail is here to present Patrick with his award. Congratulations. And what a goal to win the double.
I get slagged so much about not hitting the ball. I was due one. I think I scored one in my career, so, and to be fair, I wasn't playing that great, so I needed something like that, and I'm over the moon. Like.
The movement was magnificent, but the cross wasn't bad.
Unbelievable cross. Jano has that in his locker, like, and I just took off into the box. There was a big space, and I was like, he can put it on my head if he hits it well here, and I'm just over the moon. Unbelievable cross.
Seán Hoare opened the scoring, of course. You then conceded almost straight away afterwards. How did that feel?
Oh, it was disappointing. It's not really like us. I think once we go ahead, we can control games, and I think if we got over that hurdle the first couple of minutes, we could have done that, but it is what it is. We ain't done and won it, so.
Wasn't it worth coming back for?
100%. I haven't had great memories here. I've won one and lost a few, so I was putting myself under a lot of pressure today, and I'm buzzing.
This is a double. This is a magnificent achievement. You've done it before, but you know, how does this team compare, do you think?
I think we're getting back to where we were when we got in the Europa League, and that's going to be our sights next year. Obviously, the bread and butter is the league and cups, but our sights will be on Europe, and that's where we want to do well.
Well done, Patrick. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Remarkable achievement once again. I see on your knee, you slipped when you scored the winning goal in celebration. It was worth it, I'm sure.
Well, it could have been done for simulation. I think, no, listen, two great teams. To be fair to Cork, they pushed us 4 years here and over the last 5 years in the league, and they pushed us right till the end. And you know, I wasn't sure if we could win or not, because we knew we wanted to win. We were certain we would. You know, we had the belief to do it, but Cork have that resilience that they just they never stop. So I think, to be fair to our players, they had great conviction from the mid-season on. I felt I've seen a lot of them just develop as players, really grow, and great conviction. We never got a passing game going in the first half at all, but after half-time we really took control, I felt, and we're worthy winners.
Of all the last 4 cup finals, maybe this is the best atmosphere of them all?
Oh, the atmosphere is incredible. The league win this year, like, you think people would be you know, complacent about another cup final in Dundalk, but there's so much hunger in the region to win it today, and they've come in huge numbers, and it's an amazing atmosphere.
Pat Fenlon gave Patrick McEleney the man of the match, probably for the goal as much as anything else, to be fair. Great movement from him, but what a cross from Seán Gannon.
Yeah, Seán, you know, he raids terrifically on the right. He's a real raider for us. And Patrick, not noted for his headers. I think that's a collector's item, but he's just been brilliant for his Patrick. Special talent, and he deserves to win in the cup final. And how does this feel for you, the double again? Oh, it's a really special, amazing feeling for everyone, all the staff and players. It's really about players. The players have been absolutely magnificent, and you know, I can't praise them highly enough. Thank you.
It's another double. It's Dundalk's day in the FAI Cup. The 4th time that Dundalk have done the double. 1979, 1988, 2015 under Stephen Kenny, and now they've done it again.